Hello! My name is Kallista and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we completed the Leviathan DLC. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it from start to finish. I love the kind of mystery aspect of, investigating everything. I love the confirmation that the Reapers were a giant oopsie. Like I said, I swear down, I spoke about that in Mass Effect 1 when we met Sovereign. I swear down, I said something along those lines in the first game, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it at all in Mass Effect 2, and so far in Mass Effect 3, so to get that confirmation, that was amazing. Leviathan was really cool. Yes, so much yes. So much yes for this DLC. Now flippin' heck. 7,990. Can we get to 8,000? That is the question. Can we get to 8,000? Now, Leviathan Enthrallment Team. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. Aye, fair play. Fair play. And the Alliance... Dr. Anne Bryson. Dr. Anne Bryson has survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifact and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleotechnology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high-energy physics that the Reapers seem to ignore. Excellent. And Torian. Is this the rations? Yes. Dextro rations. When they were struck by the Reapers, the agribusinesses of Trigenta Petra had a surplus of both plant and animal-based food products for dextro amino acid-based sapients. Both Torian troops, who favour a meat-heavy diet, and the Quarians, who are typically vegan, show a marked preference for these recovered rations, suggesting that although they were wiped out by enemy forces, the Petrans had pretty good taste. Serving Petran food to a unit about to go into combat can restore a little morale and dignity to an otherwise demoralised squad. Lovely. Excellent. Fabulous. I always prefer when I have a full stomach. I never like to do anything hungry, which is unfortunate because I am recording this very, very hungry. Anything to say? Anything at all, you two? You normally do? Okay, I guess not. Trainer?
Commander?
Nothing from you. And no emails. Part of me, like, the Leviathan sends us an email disguised as something else. Just, I'm doing this. I saw in your memories someone called Kai Leng who really annoys you. I figured I'd take a page out of his book.
Commander.
Joker.
Commander.
Nothing from you.
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales.
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of micro-collisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subluminal speeds. Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
If we live that long, I will totally spring for it.
Hey, well, we've got some shore leave. Like, in a minute. In a few episodes, we will go and do that. So, hey, the Normandy will be able to have all the maintenance you like.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie. And to the crew deck, methinks. Unless I want to go up to my cabin and check on Jeff and John. Not John, not to be mistaken for John, no, John. Yeah, we can do that later. To the crew deck. Anyone got any gossip in here? Anyone at all? I do like gossip. I would like more of it in my life, please. Hello?
Nice to have everyone back on dry land, so to speak. You know,
whenever we discover something amazing like that, I wonder what else might be out there. Or even right under our noses.
Who's to say?
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Kaiden. Hope you're doing well, good buddy. And again, no one's... highly unlikely anyone's going to be in here, but I always have to check. I always have to check and reminisce about Thane. I miss Thane. Thane was a good dude. I see Tali is no longer getting drunk. That is excellent. How was her hangover? I really need to know, how was her hangover? No one's chilling out over there.
A pleasure to see you.
Hello, Glyph.
I'm glad you made it back. And I'd appreciate it if you'd avoided talking to... I don't want any tentacled creature inside your mind. Except me.
Oh, Liara, why did you cut yourself off there? Why did you cut yourself off there? But that was cute. That was cute.
Ready for the next mission?
Yes, I'm blushing. Nothing new there. Okay. Can't believe we're flirting in front of Glyph. It feels like flirting in front of the dog. I'm just like, no. No. Put him in a different room. Put him in a different room, please. And Garrus, good buddy.
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger.
That it does. That it does.
Not right now.
Okay, fair play. And Chartquas, you know, maybe you should consider looking us over. We had a thing in our brain.
No crew health issues to report.
I had a tentacle thing in my brain, madam.
No crew health issues to report.
Chartquas gives no shits. Chartquas is just like, you're fine. Actually, you know what? Whilst I'm here... Power bonuses... Is this... I mean, these are the only two things I've got. Yeah, I don't want to reset anything. Okay, so yeah, we can just purchase stuff. I mean, I'm looking for something that I think Carnage is like a whatchamacallit specific. I'm thinking Veilguard. It's not Veilguard. Vanguard, there we go. Oh my god, when you see this, Veilguard will be out. I'm pretty sure this is going out on Friday? Maybe? Or Monday? Yeah, I think this is Monday. So yeah, Veilguard will have been out for a few days, and I will have been enjoying it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I mean, warp ammo would make sense. You know, she's just picking up different types of ammo. Or maybe a proximity mine. These are good. These are good. Yeah, I'll pick up the mine. There we go. No, the mine. I hope that works. We'll be able to see. We'll be able to see when we next do a mission. That'll probably be the final mission. Damn! That doesn't feel right. Then Alice, anything to say? Anything to say at all? No, she has no thoughts.
Commander.
Aye, maybe we're keeping it a secret from her. Maybe we just... Oh, don't tell the reporter. Things will get weird if we tell the reporter.
Okay, toughest mission.
Horizon.
No fair, I hadn't joined up with you yet.
Fine, the Dead Reaper then.
Really? The Husks just ran up to us.
Have you ever noticed that I carry a sniper rifle? You're the one who likes things at short range.
And you prefer to keep everything at a distance.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Creepiest thing we fought.
The Thorian. But wait, what did you mean?
I didn't mean anything. I'm going with the Rachni.
The Queen? But we didn't fight her either time.
No, the little ones. They look like spiders and they scuttle right toward you.
I thought you liked it when things got up close and personal.
I guess it depends on who it is.
I wonder wherever this could be going. I do wonder.
So we have Leviathan. I hope it stays on our side.
I should just say I am aware. I am aware that Tali and Garrus get together if you don't end up in a relationship with either one of them. I was talking with some people about Veilguard, and obviously in Veilguard you have the option of like, oh, if you don't romance companions, they might hook up with each other, and someone brought up, Garrus and Tali. I don't really mind about that, and you might be shocked, like, wait a minute, you don't mind, someone telling you that, oh, Garrus and Tali get together, but someone saying, oh, Javik should be brought on this mission. You really care about, like, yes. Because Garrus and Tali ending up together doesn't tell me jack shit about the main plot. Whereas, oh, Javik has dialogue on this, oh, well, I've just figured out the entirety of the main plot of this quest. To be frank, I'm quite surprised it took them until Mass Effect 3 to do this with. I'm surprised it took them so long. I mean, back in Dragon Age 2, Fenris and Isabella would get together if you weren't in a romance with either of them. And even further back than that, I believe all the way back with Baldur's Gate 1. Might not have been Baldur's Gate 1, it might have been Baldur's Gate 2? I haven't played either of the Baldur's Gate games, however, I'm aware that's where BioWare originated companions hooking up together. I think it was Baldur's Gate 2. And that was back in 2000 and... 2000? 2001, 2002, thereabouts. So, BioWare have been doing this for ages. I'm surprised it took them this long to do that with Mass Effect. So yeah, I didn't mind having that spoiled for me. It doesn't tell me anything about the main plot. Hey, Tali.
Commander.
Adams.
Commander.
Donnelly.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Well, that is wonderful. Glad to hear it. And anyone hiding down here? You never know. No. Now that Javik, we ran into another Apex race. They were doing what you did, but better, because more of them survived the Reapers. What do you think about that?
I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from.
I love how Javik completely ignores the fact that they were basically his race 1.0. The Protheans were the Leviathans 2.0. You just completely ignore that. Completely ignore that, oh no, they made the Reapers and that's everything I want to know about them.
Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Okay. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander?
They're assassin fish. They're assassin fish, they will kill you. I have been training Jeff, my favorite assassin fish, in the ways of the assassin. He is trained to take out Kai Leng. And the elusive man. He will kick your ass. If you go near Jeff, I will end you, Javik.
If you require a mate, please look elsewhere.
Ew, no.
Commander.
You're a dude. You're a dude, and Naomi is still the big gay. No, thank you. Absolutely not. And Cortez?
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem.
Aw, thank you. Thank you for caring, buddy.
Always good to see you, Commander.
You too, Cortez. And James?
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off. Ready when you are.
Okay, good stuff. And as always, Sophie. Sophie.
Hey there.
Who's a good mecha puppy? Sophie is. Sophie is. Yes, I must always say that after I interact with her. I must. It's the law. It is actually the law. Okie doke. Now, how many systems do we have new stuff with? That is the question. Ooh, also I have, like, no fuel. Yeah, okay. Okay, here is the plan. Let me in. I don't suppose... Yeah, no, there's no fuel depot here. Oh, if only I could be lucky. If only. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Back to the Citadel. And then straight back out again. I presume I need to dock. Yeah, to the Alliance docks, head straight back out.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Okie doke. Yes, please. Now we're just gonna head around the galaxy in a nice clockwise fashion. And let's see what we've got. Okay. Nothing new there. I'm gonna check you just in case. This... Oh! This was one of the Reapers that was just dicking about. I remember... Yes! Yeah, this was just one of the Reapers that was just sort of off in space on its own.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. There we go. You do have new shit for me. Lovely. Now then, again, as always, we'll start with you at the back. Naxxle. Naxxle is an ammonia-methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Theia Gateway system were attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Ilium. The leading investor was the human corporation Eldfell Ashland Energy. Their efforts were hampered by the extra-legal pressure the H3 cartels in the fire system brought to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits and constant health and safety inspections. EAE abandoned the facilities before the Reaper invasion and collected no insurance settlement under the Reaper attack. Collected no insurance settlement since the Reaper attack fell under Wars and Acts of God. However, skillful legal wrangling lets their losses here... Oh my goodness, I can't read. I can't read today. However, skillful legal wrangling let their losses here leverage their rights to acquire any destroyed Reapers near their facilities, which may turn out to be highly profitable once the proverbial smoke clears. Population 6,700. All population estimates are pre-invasion. Capital EAE Kafla. Orbital distance 9.37 AU. Orbital period 28.8 Earth years. Radius 22,981 kilometers. Day length 10.1 Earth hours. Next up, where are you? No, like seriously, where are you? Are you all the way down here? No, I literally just went the wrong way. Whoops. Fail. Fail is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet. Orbital distance 4.46 AU. Orbital period 9.4 Earth years. Radius 55,263 kilometers. Day length 15.5 Earth hours. And anything hiding? And you! Tokria. Named for a legendary Asari archer from Thessia's Iron Age, Tokria is an asteroid large enough to qualify as a dwarf planet, or, as some term it, a mesoplanet. Its gravity is sufficient to give it a spherical shape. Developed for nickel and iron mining, Tokria was abandoned before the Reapers reached the system. Its facilities are now dark and cold. Orbital distance 3.05 AU. Orbital period 5.33 Earth years. Radius 1,120 kilometers. Day length 17.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature -91 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.157 G. And anyone else? Anyone else hidden out here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to assume that's a fuel depot. So next up is you, Ponulus. A fairly typical Venusian hothouse, Ponulus seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world, Berigale. In contrast, Ponulus is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or violent plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform, Alvosic, in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached the escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the Crucite Plain in the southern hemisphere. With no population to speak of, Ponulus has been ignored by the Reapers. Orbital distance 2.08 AU. Orbital period 3.0 Earth years. Radius 5,489 kilometers. Day length 36.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 96.6 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 539 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.78 G. And Ilium, my goodness! Ilium is a classic garden world, an entrepot between the Terminus systems. I don't feel like that's entrepot. Entrepot? Whatever. Probably French. Between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They outfitted their large defense fleet with a high number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle used them on the Reaper fleet's troop transports rather than their near-impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as the Reapers manufacture more troops. Colony founded 1617. Population, surface, 84,950,000. Population, L4 and L5 stations, 80,500. All population estimates are pre-invasion. Capital, Nosastra. Orbital distance, 1.3 AU. Orbital period, 1.5 Earth years. Radius, 7,431 kilometers. Day length, 25 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 1.15 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 63 Celsius. Surface gravity, 1.2 G. And come on, surely you must have something good. Surely you must have something epic. Liquid asset. Money? Is that money, or is that literally water? As always, Naomi would prefer money. Berigale. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Berigale is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being the closest to the star Tassal, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Berigale's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 100 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. Orbital distance 0.6 AU. Orbital period 0.5 Earth years. Radius 10,640 kilometers. Day length 45.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 2.0 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 232 Celsius. Surface gravity 2.1 G. Okay, and let's head over to Lucerne. Excuse me, come on, away we go. Okay, what do you have for me?
I found something.
Surely that can't be it. There we go. I knew there had to be something else. First things first. 150 units, lovely. Now, ooh, looking very pretty in purple. Zetic. A methane ammonia gas giant, Zetic is best known for the infamous Cal-4 camp. Established on the ice moons of Gasis, Cal-4 was a Blue Suns hostile environment training facility run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits, dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed, and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarians had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Cal-4 was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. No criminal charges were filed against the Blue Suns. Council law did not extend to the Crescent Nebula, and the Asari on Ilium found the Blue Suns self-policing to have met their due diligence requirement to... Again, I'm so sorry, I'm sweating cobs. I'm sweating cobs, and it's making me illiterate. The Asari on Ilium found the Blue Suns self-policing to have met their due diligence requirement for corporate justice. Orbital distance 15.6 AU. Orbital period 47.4 Earth years. Radius 30,054 kilometers. Day length 13.7 Earth hours. And next up is you, Tarith. Tarith is broadly Earth-like with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Tarith's plant life. As a defense mechanism against native herbivores, many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Tarith near the bottom of the list for colonization. The Reapers have paid little attention to Tarith, concentrating on planets with high populations. Orbital distance 7.8 AU. Orbital period 16.7 Earth years. Radius 5,677 kilometers. Day length 27.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 21 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.87 G. And then you, over yonder, Duray. Duray is a large hot world with a poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. While the planet is too close to Lucerne for this to condense and fall as rain, this makes the environment too hostile for forms of life more sophisticated than bacteria to evolve. Orbital distance 2.48 AU. Orbital period 3.0 Earth years. Radius 8,700 kilometers. Day length 63 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.17 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 204 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.2 G. And okay, you're hiding in the belt. So we have Untanta. Untanta is remarkably close to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. There the similarities end, for Lucerne is a hot class F star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Untanta is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crew remain in underground bunkers, sending remote again, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm gonna take a sip. Oh my goodness, it's too hot. It's too hot for this time of year, flipping heck. And this is why I always have water with me. This is why. Okay. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night to do surface work and load cargo for shipment. It does not appear the Reapers have struck here yet. Population 230. Orbital distance 1.04 AU. Orbital period 0.3 Earth years. Radius 7,740 kilometers. Day length 24.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.98 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 415 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.0 G. And lastly, Jonton. Jonton is a fairly standard close-orbiting Pegasid gas giant, orbiting the star Lucerne at high velocity and heated to temperatures of over 1,000 degrees. Analysis of its orbit has revealed a core of heavy elements with a mass double that of the planet's hydrogen-helium atmosphere. The Reapers appeared to have ignored Jontan, favouring targets that have some level of habitation. Orbital distance 0.2 AU. Orbital period 25 Earth days. Radius 67,428 kilometers. Day length 25 Earth days. Okay, now just a quick double check. Anything else in the asteroid field? Doesn't look like it. Okay, who are you? Oh, Bayalt. Just some credits. Why, thank you. Lucerne's heat pummels the Nirvana Belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate true melting as occurs in a planet's formation, so carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chondrites and troilite. Orbital distance 1.54 AU. Orbital period 1.47 AU. Radius 222 kilometers. Day length 28.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature 173 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.001 G. Lovely. And now let's head out. Let's find another system, and then I'm going to bring this episode to a close. And I think I'm gonna make myself some noodles. I'm gonna take a break from recording and get something to eat, because my goodness, my stomach is rumbling like it's nobody's business. Excuse me, I would like to yoink. 350, thank you kindly. Now then, where to next? Oh, right here. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so we have Kaisel and Thal. Let's head over here. And let me in.
Signal confirmed.
Okie doke. In the next episode, we will explore Kaisel. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.